prices. So we're gonna move on to something brand new, and I know we have so many J. King shows. I can't believe how much new that you brought for that 25th anniversary. Isn't this absolutely stunning? Those neutral colors as we celebrate fall fashion here at HSN, they're warm, they're beautiful, they're so soothing. I have 445 of these. It is a brand new mine find. It's called Yellow Mountain Stone Jasper. You get that beautiful, it's like 5 nuggets in the freeform cuts that go ahead and finish in this beautiful strand. It's 18 inches in the length, 2 3/4 inch extender, and then keep in mind, we do have those matching earrings as well. This is 088046. Jay, I love this because I feel like as we head into the colder, chillier months, this works so beautifully because we're looking for those colors, but also as it starts getting spring, you know, with some white jeans, a little denim shirt. I love this color combination, and it's all natural. It's God's paintbrush, right?
Yeah, you know, what's really amazing with this is a brand new mine find. So we just released this. Everybody's getting to see this for the very first time right now. I really didn't get a lot of this material. I got this material about, I want to say 3 years ago when we actually found it in Brazil. In fact, when we were on a bike trip, we got the emerald, we got morganite, we got kunzite. I bought some apatite on that trip. And this was another one of the materials that we picked up. And it is, it's a jasper, it's a form of jasper. But the reason they call it Yellow Mountain, it's really funny in a way, because you would think they would call it Yellow Mountain because it's color, right? Like it's got that beautiful kind of like light yellow with like a tan matrix that's running through it.
Pretty.
That's actually the mountain where it was found. That's why they named it that. When I first bought it, they didn't have a name. We didn't even know what it was. At that time, we didn't even know it was a jasper. And then once we bought it, we brought the specimen back. We have everything tested by the GIA, of course. And there's certain things that I can field test, and I know what it is. With this, I really didn't have a clue. I'd never seen it before. But it came actually from, the area is called Yellow Mountain. And so, that's what we decided to call it. We thought, well, it originated at Yellow Mountain, so we'll go ahead. It's got a kind of a yellow, not a bright yellow, but it has kind of that yellow tinge to it, or that yellow feel to it. So that's why we called it Yellow Mountain.
I love those colors. And remember, with Jay's pieces, these are all handmade, handcrafted pieces, and that's all natural color. So I mean, no two will ever be alike, which is what's exciting. I always wait for your boxes with such anticipation, and I'm like, which one chose me, right? Because they're just beautiful and they're different. It's like they're hand painted, but that's, you know, Mother Nature at her best. And, you know, brand new, this is what we live for, right, Jay? I know this is what you're still inspired by. This is why you wake up every morning. It's like to find these new discoveries.
Well, you know, when you've done this as long as I started traveling when I was 16. I consider I started my business when I was 20 years old. That's when I started paying taxes. Let's put it that way. I might have made a few pieces before that, but when I became an official business, and then I started traveling, and then that was kind of the cool thing is going out and seeing, you know, going to new countries, going to new continents, and then you find new materials, and then you start. You know, you start developing friendships and sources and resources, and then as you grow your company, you know, you have more money. It allows you to do more and more and more. One of the things, though, I'm really amazed. I think that the thing in my life that astounds me the most is you would think after 44 years of really tromping, you know, the tundra and traveling literally around the road. The world. I can't tell you how many laps I've actually made around the globe. I really, you know, one day I thought about it. I was trying to kind of like interpolate and calculate actually how many times I've been around planet Earth. And to tell you the truth, I don't know. It's in the hundreds. I mean, the hundreds of times that I've actually gone the whole circumference of the world. And what's really interesting, though, is you would think after 44 years of doing this, 44 years, that when you go out on a trip, you would think, there's no way I'm going to see anything new. I've seen it all. And I think one of the things that keeps me so energized is always finding new things. hence, you know, the name Mind Finds, right? Because we're always out there finding new things. And I think also that's why we've lasted. You know, I'm very humbled by the fact that we've lasted 25 years. That is very, very humbling, right? I can't tell you, I mean, if you think about it, Leslie, I mean, think about things that last 25 years.
Yeah. I know.
There's not a lot of them.
And who does something for 25 years? I mean, it's such an achievement. Jay, I swear you need to write a book. I'd be the first in line to buy it. I know my girls watching would do it too.
Well, you know what? Everybody's always asked me that, and I guess one of these days when I have time, I could do that. But you know, there's certain, you know, everybody says they love your stories. I have to tell you in the book, I might tell you a few more stories, but I can't on air, right?
Yes, that's why we love the book.
You know what? You know what's so funny? It's not the stories you do tell people. It's the stories that you can't tell people. But you know, like you know, you just couldn't tell. You know, it wouldn't be appropriate for on the air. But there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. I mean, it's almost comical. And you know what's funny is every time I get one of these designs, it's not only designing it and doing that, but every time you acquire something, just like this. You know, I did this design over 6 months ago, but you know, the whole adventure that we went on when I found this and picked it up, you just get back a flood.
Right. Which is why we need and demand the book. And speaking to your point, Jay, your jewelry makes us feel special. They're conversation starters. You don't find this anywhere else. And then it's you. We love you. We absolutely adore you. We can hear you talk for hours and hours. Hey, if you want the end necklace, $139.98 is our price. It is our showstopper. You do have 4 flex. Final opportunity today at midnight. That 4 flex on J. King goes away. And then don't forget the earrings, because so many times you'll get the piece home, you'll love it, and then you won't have the matching earrings. You can always return something if you don't like it, but once they're gone, that's why it's called Rare and Unique Mind Finds. So celebrate the anniversary. I think you're really gonna love how wearable these particular colors of that yellow mountain stone Jasper work with everything you own. 088046 is your item number. Enjoy that brand new Mind Find. We do have another update, Kevin? Oh, my cuff. Time to take it off. Okay, Thulite now, goodbye. Thulite saying good night, everybody.